In this video, we'll be looking at identities. So on the board here, I have 4 identities written. That will be the 4 we will be learning about today. First one is, what is a plus b, the whole thing squared? So to do this, we have to rewrite this as a plus b times a plus b. Then you can use the formula for multiplying binomials by each other to expand this. So first, a times a becomes a squared. A times b becomes AB, B times A becomes AB, and then B times B becomes B squared. Therefore, A plus B, the whole thing squared, is equal to A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. The next identity that we'll be looking at is A minus B, the whole thing squared. So to do this, we have to do this in a similar fashion. First, expand this as A minus B times A minus B. Then multiply each term in here by each term in here. So this is A times A minus B times A plus A times negative B plus negative B times negative B. Then this becomes A times A is A squared. Negative B times A is negative AB. Negative B times A is another negative AB. And then negative B times negative B is plus B squared. Then combine these two terms and you get A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Next one is A plus B times A minus B. So again, this will be A times A plus A times B, because you multiply these two and then you multiply these two. Then you multiply A times negative B, so that's minus A times B, and then minus B times B. That's A squared plus AB minus AB minus B squared. And these two cancel, so then that gives A squared minus B squared. Finally is the generalized identity for multiplying binomials. So this becomes x times x plus x times b plus a times x plus a times b is equal to x squared plus bx plus ax plus ab. Then you can factor out an x here, and that will give x squared plus x times a plus b plus ab. Alright, now we'll be looking at some problems. So the first one is find the value of 3a plus 4c, the whole thing squared. So this is an example of the identity a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. In this case, a is equal to 3a and b is equal to 4c. So this is equal to 3a squared plus 2 times 3a times 4c plus 4c, the whole thing squared. That's equal to 9a squared plus 24ac plus 16c squared. The next problem is find the value of 998 squared. So to do this, you can either multiply it out or use the identity for a minus b. So in this case, that identity is a minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So to do this, you have to rewrite 998 as a minus b. And this a minus b has to be easy to compute the squares and products of. In this case, we'll write 998 as 1000 minus 2 squared. In this case, a equals 1000 and b equals 2. So then this is equal to 1000 squared minus 2 times 1000 times 2 plus 2 squared, which is equal to 1,000,000 minus 4000 plus 4. And that's equal to 996,004. Next problem is to simplify 3x plus 5y times 3x minus 5y. So this is an example of the a plus b times a minus b identity, and that's equal to a squared minus b squared. In this case, a is equal to 3x and b is equal to 5y. So that means this is equal to 3x squared minus 5y squared, which is equal to 9x squared minus 25y squared. The next problem is to expand y squared minus 16 using the same a squared minus b squared identity. So we know that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a squared equals y squared, and b squared equals 16. Therefore, a equals y, and b equals 4. So that means that y squared minus 16 can be rewritten as y plus 4, and then it's a minus b. So the next one is y minus 4. The last problem is to simplify 5x plus 3 times 5x plus 4 using the x plus a times x plus b identity. So we found that that's equal to x squared plus a plus b times x plus ab. So in this case, x is equal to 5x, a is equal to 3, and b is equal to 4. So that means that this is equal to 5x squared plus 3 plus 4 times 5x plus 3 times 4, which is equal to 25x squared plus 7 times 5x plus 12. This is equal to 25x squared plus 35x plus 12. And that is the end of the video.